Hey YouTube, it's Jamie smoking in my car on on uh, on break at work on my lunch. So I came down to the car, running the AC. Let me turn it down so the audio is better. I'm smoking not my favorite pipe in the world. It's a Peterson Aran series, kind of straight billiard. Aran 6, I believe it is. It's a nice pipe. It's got the nickel band and it's got the P-lip, which that's kind of what I don't like about it, I think, is the P-lip. You know, because it just rolls over the roof of your mouth. It dries out the roof of my mouth, I think. So I have to smoke it strangely to avoid that. I have to put the buttonhole still up against my lip, so it kind of directs it straight as opposed to up and around the roof of my mouth. But it's kind of good because it forces me to sip. You know, I can't like guzzle the smoke like I like to do with a fishtail. I don't know, it's pretty good. I like it okay. But I would normally go with a bent pipe. I just prefer bent pipes. And I prefer different shapes, like Rhodesians and Calabash shapes are my favorite. Maybe a Dublin, Calabash, Rhodesian in a bent pipe is usually what I'm going for. But I wanted, you know, a straight billiard pipe, just a classic, like word cleaver, Bob Dodds looking pipe, just because of the whole 50s Leave It to Beaver thing. I thought, you can't be a pipe smoker and not have a straight billiard in your rotation. Like, there are times when, you know, like if I'm wearing a cardigan or something like that, or, you know, kicking my feet up with, you know, reading the newspaper on a lazy boy with the dog right there, you're going to need a straight billiard for that. Oh, and in this Aran 6 straight billiard Peterson pipe, I am smoking early morning pipe. And it's very good. It's particularly good now because I'm coming off of essentially 3 days of only smoking Luxury Bullseye Flake and White Knight. So I'm just happy to have this sort of, I don't know, I guess I think of early morning pipe as sort of a light English. It's almost like refreshing somehow. Yeah, I enjoy it. But this pipe, it's maybe, I don't know, I've had it about 3 months now, and I still haven't gotten used to it. I'd probably smoke it maybe twice a week. So now there's the other thing. I'm kind of holding it like this. This just seems natural to me. Sometimes you see people going like this, like almost a cigar type of hold over the stummel, kind of over the shank rather, you know. That looks weird though. I don't know. Yeah, that looks weird. Clench is okay. Not too heavy. That clench is kind of nice. Yeah, this is really smoking, huh? So I talk about music sometimes because there's a lot of great analogies in music with pipe smoking and just in life. I think music is a great entryway into understanding a lot of life's hidden mysteries. Music is sort of, being a language, being a geometry, kind of, because music is all ratio and proportion. Pythagoras taught us that thousands of years ago, 2,500 years ago. But when he came upon some blacksmiths who were hammering, what were they hammering? Different lengths of some sort of metal thing, and he noticed that the different lengths produced different pitches. And then he devised his monochord to sort of measure the octave and the various divisions of one octave. So he found the ratio of, say, the perfect fifth, the fourth, all these different intervals of, one octave represented by the monochord. And a monochord is just what it sounds like. It's one string basically stretched across from bridge to bridge with usually a weighted end. One end of it has a certain weight. Who did a lot of good extensions on that work was a man named Robert Fludd during right around the Copernican revolution, when Copernicus essentially blew everybody's mind by saying that the earth is revolving around the sun, and there was this collective displacement of human consciousness, no longer being the stagnant, static center of the cosmos. We were now on a whirling ball. Can you imagine? That's just something we know, particularly those of us born after the moonwalk, in '69 or whatever that was. Because there's pictures. Now we have pictures, of the earth as this ball going around the sun, this globe. But can you imagine when they were kind of beginning to fathom that idea? And, this was the Copernican revolution. I know I'm just going from subject to subject. It's I'm on lunch and I'm having a pipe, and I get inspired to think about these things. And I guess this is a way of saying I think the pipe inspires higher thoughts. Okay, I'll see you next time.